Now, your exclusive 7 Storm Team forecast.
Now, welcome back, everybody. Our Sleep Tight weather view takes us to the corner of 36 and Broadway. This was from earlier when we had some non-severe thunderstorms roll through the area. Just in the last few minutes now, we have actually picked up some intense winds here at the studio. We just went outside getting maybe 70 mile per hour to 80 mile per hour winds in my estimation. Very, very fast winds. This storm is very dangerous, and you need to take all severe alerts very seriously as this storm continues to move east. We'll take a look at the radar now, and you can see it forming back in Kirksville. It has stayed together, and it just moved into the Quincy area here. You can see it just turned a little bit to the south there and is now moving east-southeast. And yeah, the most intense part just coming into the Quincy area now. We just got it here at the studio. I'm still hearing the winds go overhead, but maybe 60, 70, possibly 80 mile per hour winds. Very, very, very intense. So if you are in the path of the storm, Adams County on the lookout right now. Please be prepared for some pretty extreme severe weather. We do have some wind damage reports back to the west currently as this continues to move east, southeast right now, I'd say at about 50 to 60 miles per hour. It came into our area very, very quickly, and you're not going to have too much time if you live just east. So we're talking areas towards Jacksonville, Griggsville, back towards Beardstown. In the next, I'd say maybe hour or so, you're going to want to definitely pay attention to the warnings because, as we just found out firsthand here at the station, very, very intense storm happening right now. Here are our current severe thunderstorm warnings. You can see just east of Lewis County, northeast Marion County, and western Adams County. Adams County, we are in the direct bullseye of the storm right now. You can also see we do have tornado watches issued for our northeastern viewers and our eastern viewers. The wind, it's pretty intense. I could hear it going right above the studio right now. That's some pretty strong wind activity. But yeah, all that being fueled by the excessive heat warnings up to the north here and the heat advisories here to the south. We're talking temperatures into the 90s, but with that humidity, extreme hot air, extreme high humidity levels, fueling a lot of instability out there for these storms to grow on. Our official high at 91 degrees here in Quincy. That's a few degrees above our average. The allergy report, the mold up there just a little bit past the moderate category, a little bit of weed pollen out there as well. Now, we'll take a look at our Macomb Skycam. You can see this isn't even where the storms are yet, but look how dark the skies are. You can see that is what's going to be approaching now. 86 degrees in Macomb. That dew point very, very high in the mid-70s. The wind is out of a west at 10 miles per hour. And right now, taking a look at the well, you can see the temperatures very warm back to the southeast where those storms haven't hit yet. 90 degrees in Pittsfield, upper 80s in across the rest of us. Kirksville, though, you're at 73 degrees. That is where the storms have passed, so it's definitely cooled down things a little bit. These storms are firing. Excuse me, this fly keeps flying in my face. Storms are flying. Cold front is sagging to the south right now. That will clear out by tomorrow. It's going to give us a nice day tomorrow. In fact, we're looking at very dry conditions with a temperature in the low 90s, but a lot less humidity, so it'll feel a lot better out there. By Wednesday, we're actually going to watch this high pressure system move in from the north, and when the winds spin around clockwise, we get those winds from the southwest, or from the northeast, I should say. Sorry, a lot going on right now. So we get those winds from the northeast. That'll cool you down for your Wednesday, so it'll feel a lot cooler by the time we get into Wednesday after these hot temperatures today and tomorrow. Low temperatures tonight into the mid to lower 70s, possibly dropping down there in Macomb. High temperatures tomorrow. Again, it's going to get up into the low 90s, but the humidity won't be quite as bad, so the temperature won't feel quite as hot out there. And we take a look at our 7-day, you can see that the cool down does commence on Wednesday. Do have a return back to summer-like temperatures into the 90s. But I want to pull up that radar just one more time to give everybody a heads up about this storm. You can really hear it going above the studio right now. It's a very intense storm. Winds estimated about 60 to 70 miles per hour, and there it is, moving to the east now into the middle of Adams County. So we're talking places like Beverly, Clayton, towards Meredosha, Camp Point areas. You guys are all under the gun with this storm, and continue to stay with KHQA. We'll keep you guys advised.
And we just received that word that the tornado sirens are going off in Quincy.
Okay, that might not be a bad idea considering, I mean, it's basically like a weak tornado. 70, 80 miles per hour is what we got out there. So
scary stuff.
yeah,
I can hear it.
Yeah, it's intense for sure.
Thanks, Dave.
Let's focus on sports for a few minutes.